President Xi of China making his first trip outside the country's mainland since the pandemic began. I want to get straight over to Eunice Yoon, who joins us now with the significance of Xi's trip to Hong Kong. Good morning or good afternoon to you.
Thanks, Andrew. Well, it was a very significant trip. President Xi Jinping took a special train to cross the border into Hong Kong to take part in the 25th anniversary celebrations of Hong Kong's return to China. He swore in the new chief executive, John Lee, a hardliner who oversaw the crackdown of protesters in 2019. And he also addressed concerns of the business community both inside and outside of the city. He said that Beijing was committed to supporting Hong Kong's role as an international hub, expanding linkages with the world, and promoting markets and development. At the same time, though, he repeated positions towards Hong Kong that have gotten the business community, or at least many of the people in the business community, concerned in the first place. The need to restore order from chaos, he said, that power needs to be firmly in the hands of patriots, that Hong Kong's semi-autonomous one country, two systems governing style is a success under Beijing's, quote, comprehensive jurisdiction. Now, that has been read as code that Beijing will continue to impose its will onto the city with new regulations, such as a 2-year-old national security law. Since then, activists have been swept off, journalists detained, the opposition neutered, even the school textbooks, at least some of them, are now making the assertion that Hong Kong was not a British colony. Now, this, as well as the COVID rules, have had a big impact on the business community and in Hong Kong's role as a global city. People and businesses have been voting with their feet. In the first quarter, 140,000 residents left. That's 2% of the population. AmCham China this year said that 44% of its members were considering an exit. Hong Kong IPOs are also down this year. Now, there's no consensus of how this is all going to play out, but as you can imagine, Joe, this really raises a big question about Hong Kong's competitiveness in the region.